Welcome to the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark.
I'm Juno.
Hey, buddy.
I'm about to bust.
No, my bad.
Whoop. The soundboard. Juno has his behind the scenes, his soundboard like keybound. So every now and again, when he's typing, it'll just like will hit the soundboard, and yeah,
That was a misclick.
then he's good. Then he's gonna bust.
Just checking through the news, I thought this was funny. Japan is just better. Like Mayu is doing like a collab.
Just with everything.
She's just doing everything. She's got movies. She got a clothing line now. This is for like some fucking clothing line. My question is like, why is Japan just better than everywhere else in the world? Like, shouldn't Mayu just be on like an Abercrombie catalog somewhere?
Yeah, isn't Amber 20 years ago? Is Abercrombie still a thing?
American Eagle.
I'm not even sure that's still around.
Fans, sneakers.
Who still has a mall in their area? Someone tell us if these are.
It's like, oh, you know what it is?
Stores.
It's like those like little fish that just hang on to sharks and like feed off of, like they clean the sharks because they like eat the algae and stuff that grows on them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's like Abercrombie. It's like as long as mall, like they're like clinging on to the malls. Like but now the malls are like disappearing. Like so are like all those stores. Also,
but you are right. She definitely looks like early 2000s model. Is that like in now these days? I don't think so. The long jean skirt. I like it.
Just bringing it back. It also says it features the jacket an illustration of Mayu Land.
Where's that? And how do you get there?
And why would you ever leave?
Take a left at Kauai Island and head right into Mayu Land.
Is Mayu Land Mayu Land is a place, but it also might be this little character here. Because that's also like the photo they've had the same photo for all their social media, like their profile picture for Stardom for so many years, and now they've just switched to like this. I assume is Mayu, like an anime Mayu.
I heard they're redoing all of Dragon Ball except Mayu is going to be Goku.
That probably checks out. Oh fuck! Don't get me started. Now I'm like, who would all the Dragon Ball characters be? All you need to know is who is Yamcha.
I don't even know what a Yamcha is.
Doesn't matter. Whoa!
Oh! Thekla!
I got all these tabs that I don't remember what order I put them in.
Sometimes sometimes a surprise Thekla is just A-okay.
Yeah, this is from when she, well, last week we were showing all the videos of her just like assaulting people, and then she lost that title opportunity, and she's just been banned, suspended. I think she's just got herself a free vacation.
She's living her best life, that's for sure. Although apparently she can't afford pants anymore, judging by this picture.
She spent it all on the cowboy boots. These are not cheap.
Expensive boots and that hat.
Yeah, the hat.
That's fucking awesome. That's badass.
And she also had a comment.
Oh.
This is her just like fucking, I don't know, maybe she's in a town near you.
Fuckers! I'm pretty fucking busy
start off by saying fuckers.
Since Stardom has been begging me to make a little comment about the upcoming show next week, I got two things for you. One is this. This is for Stardom and Okada. Go fuck yourself. And I got one more. Two. This is for God's Eye. And we're gonna be taking your fucking gold next week. And there's nothing you can do about that, so. Oh, I got one more thing. Number 3. New York! Catch me in the streets, baby!
She's just getting hammered in the street.
Motherfuckers!
Who's gonna fuck with her? Was she on the mean streets of New York? She's running that shit now.
Oh, she in Waka's hood? Yeah. So, yeah, that's her. I guess
Let's try to beat up Waka in her hood.
So
Wow.
fucking funny. Like she got. I don't know if she was injured. I know she was crying or something. Like once. Remember when Julia just decided that DDM was over because she was leaving?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking idiot.
And then Thekla disappeared for a while, and it's like now all of a sudden, like she went from disappearing off the face of the planet to you can't get away from her.
Nah, she's everywhere, and I love it. More Thekla, please. She's gonna be the champion.
She said, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, fuck you.
It's fucking great.
That's the Thekla news.
Talk about great. 7/27. That's the next big show, huh? That's what we got to look forward to.
Poi versus
Bet
Poi.
there's some great matches on that.
Saoriano won her Wonder of Stardom championship back after being like sad and depressed. It's like
For a day.
it's like the One Ring, man. I tell you, that Wonder of Stardom title is cursed.
Oh my god, right?
Has it like just been like our theory that like why do friends always want to fight over it?
It's like one belt to rule them all.
Like Tam fought all of Cosmic Angels, and then Saya won it, and I think one of her first challengers was Utami. It's like just turns your friends against you. But Saori versus Natsupoi is finally happening. That was a good promo though that Natsupoi cut, because remember a while back Saori was just, well, she's always awesome, but she just like win match after match defending that title, and then Natsupoi's like, "Can I have a turn?" And she's like, someday." And then Saori loses the belt, and Natsupoi comes out like, "Saori, what the fuck?"
And well, and then Saori's like, "Yeah, I just lost. Like, you're supposed to be my friend. Why are you being so mean to me?"
Or just that's how it goes when I just show you the social media stuff. You just skip around it. It's kind of disjointed, I guess.
I read that Ami's injured.
Yeah, what I was surprised about. So first of all, Ami is out of the 5-star, which is Rana Yagami's taking her spot.
Oh wow!
But what surprised me is like Ami has getting like a knee surgery. She's been wrestling with like this thing she needed to have fixed on her knee for over 2 years.
Oh wow!
I was like, damn. I think she heard it during practice, like training, and she was like, fuck, this hurts. Like it finally,
man.
like it was just a thing that you could apparently just wrestle on forever. It just hurts. So
You know, she just got a payday. She said she was staying while the other idiots left, and she's like, "All right, I'll sign this contract." Oh, I gotta get my knee fixed. Right on the dotted line.
oh yeah,
Hey, it's that Mayu photo again.
it's the Mayu when she had pink hair. I remember that. So yeah, that's like Mayu Land. In Mayu Land, she has pink hair. Oh, and look at
In
that.
Mayu Land, everyone has pink hair.
Next up, I wanted to read something off because I was really not sure like what this was. I thought like you know how Saya's been wrestling in that wave, I don't know, is it called Pro Wrestling Wave? Whatever. Yeah, Pro Wrestling Wave. And I'm like, she's been in a tournament, and apparently the tournament is called Catch the Wave.
Oh,
It's an annual professional wrestling tournament held by Pro Wrestling Wave. It's been held since 2009, so it's actually older than the Cinderella or the 5-star, more prestigious.
who do you think's been? Huh? The promotion's been around that long too. Do you think?
Maybe. This tournament's been around longer than Stardom.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Because I was just going to say when you said Catch the Wave, the annual tournament, I've never heard of. And well, if it doesn't happen at Stardom, it's like, does it really happen? If the tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it. Same idea, I think.
But yeah, it even has like, I mean, they don't have this year's yet, but I assume Saya's going to win all the awards. It's like apparently a big tournament for them because they have like the tournament winners, and then they have like all the awards like like Catch the Wave award, best bout, best performance, fighting spirit, outstanding performance, the special award, technique award.
Risa
But
Sarah was in this tournament this year.
yeah, best performance, she won it last year. It's a tournament where the winner earns the title of Nami Onna, the Wave Woman, and $1 million yen cash prize.
Whoa, it's like $25.
Oh,
Saya
Oh,
Kamatani
at
wins the
that.
championship
So
and
Saya-
$1 million yen.
she wins the most prestigious tournament in all of professional wrestling. She wins 1 million yen, so I'm pretty sure she could just retire, right? That's a lot of yen.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, for someone who hit rock bottom or was super sad when she had to get rid of all her friends, all of a sudden things are definitely going Saya's direction.
That is a lot of yen to just be holding right there. That's a baller move.
For $1 million yen, she could probably buy her team back.
By the way, if you're getting paid under the table in just dollar bills, like don't take a photo of it. Now you have to put that on your taxes. She entered, her being Saya, entered Block A of the league, which began in May, with 2 wins and 1 loss, and I think it's like a round robin tournament. Then she faced Risa Sarah, the only one she had lost to, and won brilliantly. Advanced to the final tournament held at Corkin Hall on the 14th. She defeated Itsuki Aoki in the semifinals. In the final match held on the same day, she defeated Kohaku, who had defeated Starlight Kid's friend. Wow. In the semifinals. Haruka
Holy cow.
Misaki.
The young girl, right?
Yeah. That is a photo.
Saya, that's awesome. Saya winning just makes sense.
So yeah, she's big baller. million yen richer. I'm assuming she could probably sell that necklace, probably real gold, right?
That's obviously. I love it. Congrats, Saya, our wave woman. The Phoenix. Wait, the wave woman Phoenix? The Phoenix wave woman? There's gotta be something.
She's calling herself. She's. I told you, it's the best thing to happen to Queen's Quest in a while. Like, all of a sudden, it's the best group in Stardom. She kicked out all the dead weight. She knows she's like kicked out all the dead weight because she's been calling herself the queen. It's Kamatani Quest now.
It's definitely Kamatani Quest. I think it says it on the flag.
That being said, right after she lost all her teammates, she also, I guess, lost one of these matches in Wave, and she I guess, probably needed to win out. But she was basically like, I saw her leaving the ring. There's a video of her using the Queen's Quest flag as a crutch. And she's crying, and then she had a high speed title match a couple days after that, and she was like, "If I lose this title, I don't have anything."
Oh,
so
yeah,
she says, "Fuck you." Is it Saki Kashiba?
She can get pretty dramatic.
She said, "Fuck you" to whoever she was challenging for that belt, or was challenging her for that belt, and now she's like a millionaire.
Yeah, she beat Fukigen, which was actually interesting. Yeah, she's a millionaire. How do you like it?
She's a millionaire. That would be a good ego boost. I should just go to Japan and just get some yen. Like, I'm a millionaire.
Cash your paycheck for $1 million yen, fly back. What do you mean that's not enough to fly back home with?
He tells you would pay for the ticket home.
Before you bring up G1, I thought it was worth. It looks like instead of doing one big show, they're just sort of spreading around all the fun. In a 723 in Corkin Hall, because it is advertising a couple of the tag matches. The New Blood belt Wingori is going up against Rina and Little Inaba for the New Blood Championships. And looks like Thekla is reinstated or will be in time because
Yeah,
it's
how
showing
does
Thekla and Momo versus God's Eye for the their tag team belts, the World Championship
how
tag
does
team
that work?
belts.
How do you get suspended and you still get to have your title match?
It just, it was a 10-day suspension. She, like you said, she was just on vacation, pissed, went away, and then came back. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. 7/23, July 2nd. Or
Yeah.
what? Don't confuse me.
7/23 July 2nd.
Did this already happen?
Yeah, 7/23. It just confused me more about if Japan is like ahead of me or behind me in the time zone.
Yeah, so looking at that, do you think any of those belts change?
I think we get a new blood tag team champs right there.
Really?
Literally every single tag team they faced has been better than Hanan and Saida as far as like a tag team.
Yeah. But if they were to lose, I would have loved for them to lose to Kurara and Aya last month. But
But losing to Azusa, Inaba, and Rina, just these two like bratty little sisters.
yeah, just Rita closing shows again is probably worth it, just because that's pretty good. What do you think about? I th- I think Thekla and Momo win, right?
No
Should they beat
way.
Konami and Shuri? Come on, Thekla and Momo with the belts. I mean, the only bad thing about Thekla having a belt is that she'd have to cover up those abs, and you don't want to do that. But
She could do the Umaga and just start carrying it with her teeth.
so you say no.
I'm just throwing this out there. Since they beat up Paul Heyman, maybe the new Bloodline's looking for a new like wise man. I think Thekla would fit that role.
Thekla's the wise man. She's more. She's more the head of the table. She's no.
What are they calling?
She's the main bit.
Or fuck, who's the guy? The monster new Samoan? They're calling him like the Samoan like werewolf or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forget his name too.
Thekla could fit that role too.
Yeah, she could. And on the same day, we already talked about Natsupoi losing to Sayori for the white belt. We have the future
Probably.
going up and defending against Rana Yagami. This has got to be getting close,
Futures match, yeah.
right?
Yeah. Future Stardom. I think she's already passed Rena's already passed the record for longest champion reign. Let's see. Yep. And
So Rena's breaking all Hanan's records.
if she wins, she'll tie Hanan, and then number 11 is gonna be Rena or Hina.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's showing up to be.
Unless Rana
Do you
Yagami
think that
fucks everything up.
I don't think she will.
No.
We're Rana Yagami fans, but she's not the future yet. Do you think so? Rena ties it. Is that something that you like in the books? So then Hina wins, and then Hina goes on a run, and then all the Hanan sisters end up with 10 wins or 10 defenses for their future belt.
I'm going to read off the stipulation for this belt because it always confuses me. To challenge for this title, they must be under 20 years old or have less than 2 years of experience. Wait, does that mean Hanan can still challenge for it? I think she's under 20, right? Is she like 19, 18?
No.
If she was 27, I don't care. I've always said, if someone's going to beat your record, you should have a chance to like be the last challenger, defend your record. You know what I mean?
I know. Momo had a chance against Saya.
True.
You're right. It always makes for fun, but that's what Hina's going to be there for. Hina's going to be like, but you are right. If Hanan's 20 or whatever, you're like, listen, 19 and 300 days. like, listen, I'll drop the belt, but I'm going to stop you from winning.
I'm not allowed to hold it, but I can sure stop you from beating my record.
Rina defends. Sayori defends.
Sayori defends.
Then, probably the match of the month on 7/28, Saya Kamatani defends her belt against May Sierra. How come May gets a rematch? No one else gets a rematch. Tam hasn't had a chance to win her belt back that she never lost. Like, what's going on over here?
I don't know. I know that I'm trying to, unless I read it wrong somewhere. Oh, this is talking about like the 5-star. I thought Saya was defending her belt. You said, why does she get a rematch? I think unless she was talking about when she beat her. I thought she was facing May like more than once for this belt. Like for whatever reason, if you're May Sierra, you just get 5 shots at this high speed title in a row.
Yeah, she's been wrestling her every week until she wins.
And it's never gonna happen.
The guy finally won. Someone's gonna have to beat her, and I don't like it.
No, she doesn't. She could do the Utami and say, I'm done with this toy. And then just challenge for a better belt.
Yeah, after she wins the 5-star and then becomes a champion, she can throw that belt in the trash.
That's why I posted our millionaire right here. I was explaining the Wave tournament because it's kind of like a more prestigious version of the G1 5-star or 5-star G1. She's already got the experience. That's like playing in the summer league or Europe, and then like before like the regular season starts. She's already like in tournament mode.
She's awesome.
True. So that is surprisingly not bad shows. I would rather have like the 2 nights, give me a solid hour and a half on 2. It's like the WrestleMania deal. Like WrestleMania used to be 1 night, and then they realized they could sell like more than double the tickets if it's 2 nights. But they had a WrestleMania that was like 17 hours long, and it was terrible. So they split it up into 2 nights, and now it's great. I'd rather have 2 hour and a half shows that are like jam packed than like 1 3-hour show where I'm like exhausted by the end.
Yeah, these are good. I will. Excuse me. I like it too. Yeah, a lot of the shows have been shorter. Like there's been a couple 2.5-hour shows. Get in, get out. I love it. It's perfect. 2 hours is the perfect length for a wrestling show, isn't it? Unless it's like a pay-per-view or something. Andrew Richardson is here, the super producer. We can finally start. Hey, buddy. Did you want to go over the 5-star, or were we just gonna wait until they like announced who the final people were? I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago when they first announced it. So I don't think there's anything really to say, unless you want to talk about the opening night. Sounds fun, but I mean, considering we don't know who the final participants are, it's sort of goofy.
I assume that by the time the tournament starts, I'll know who everyone who's in the tournament will be.
You would think so, right? Especially for the competitors' sake. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's an unfair advantage to everyone who, like these mystery people. They get to sit there and just watch the tape.
It's not like you're watching your favorite baseball team, like the Baltimore Orioles, and they don't know who's going to come out of the visiting dugout. You gotta be ready for your opponent.
I'd also like to point out that there's still 4 mystery people, not people that haven't been at like just as X, double X. That's 14% of the people in this tournament, and they've been selling tickets for 11 days. They've been selling tickets to this fucking thing for 11 days, and they still haven't announced everyone who's going to be in the tournament. They haven't even announced when we'll know who will be in the tournament. Can we at least get that announcement? Like, hey.
No, they just had the whole press conference too, didn't they?
I know. They should at least be like, hey, watch this show, and if you want to know who's going to be the mystery people.
Hi, Enigma. Talk for glory, everybody. Click on his name and listen to his awesome shows. He just did a preview for the G1. Queen's Quest is still listed. on the site with one member, and that's all you really need, quite frankly.
True, true.
I think they have an alliance with E Nexus Venus Queen's Quest, sort of like how
E-Nexus.
Colors was sort of part of. It's sort of as Colors was like an ally of Cosmic Angels. I think Queen's Quest and EXV are allies.
Remember when people were still like, oh, it was right around when they were did like their one and only crossover, like before they did their first crossover show with New Japan, and people were like saying that they were on the same level, and then like Stardom was like way better, like obviously, and then like they said, oh, we can't be outshined anymore on our pay-per-views, and we haven't seen a crossover show since. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm just like sharing photos.
Well, perfect. That's a perfect time to say I would like to thank you for listening and watching, you people. Juno, I'd like to thank you for all your beautiful production as always, and your Mina dance. I mean, for heaven's sakes, you have proved that you are the leader of Club Venus.
Right.
That is fantastic. You can follow everything we do, including the greatest article on Starlight Kid ever written at StardomFan.com. I'd like to thank our patrons. I Want Victims was a Stardom fan. Jake Ebert, no, wrong. Twilight Dream is a Stardom fan. Jake Ebert is the World of Stardom fan champion and the icon. The Stardom fan icon is the one, the only chicken.
Quack quack.
What?
Do chickens quack?
「こんばんは。You can be the top かわいい of the cosmos。クリックアワコーヒーリンクビロー。バイポイ。
She's like,
Deco's going to be the new champion.
she always beating people with their belt. Little watch. Did you steal her watch? Fukigen's mean.
こっち修理から3カウント取ったよ桃じゃあ
Yeah.
Goddess of Stardom
Man, those two are so fucking good together. Someone's gonna get their ass kicked. That match. Fucking Deco, Momo, Shuri, and Economy. Get out of here.
悪いな
Like this. I never thought there'd be a 4 women in the ring, and Deco's probably not the meanest one.
Probably the least meanest
1
one.
2
Out of all 4 of those, oh my god.
オイルタイム
Between
修理から
Momo,
取って5歳
Momo's kicks, Shuri's kicks, Economy's kicks, and Deco being a spider.
Belts. Me
Blood
and
pipe.
Momo. Watanabe. What do you think
Oh,
about
yeah.
that? So, Shuri is
Yeah,
definitely
Momo couldn't
not
cheat again.
an idol. Shuri は絶対アイドルじゃないでしょ。みんな知ってるでしょ。
Oh, Shuri's an idol.
でも強い女だよ。だからね。
Shuri's got more dancing TikToks than Starlight Kid and Tam combined.